Hey there, folks. Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free to play. Today is the 29th of March. They talked about the raid. We got to talk about it because I'm gonna get some free supply solutions for you. That you're gonna be seeing this a week from now. It's still gonna be viable. You're still gonna have time. I'm gonna hope to work this. Hey, raid information here for free to players. We'll go from there. That all being said, I don't know what's gonna happen. So in case you missed it, you can go back because the news has been out for like a week or more by the time you're seeing this. Because I did this I did this a week ago, which is basically today for me, which is the 29th. You're seeing this like the 4th or 5th, I'm guessing, something like that. I don't know. But and I got up, saw I saw Arnold's video first, and I'm like, wait a minute, Turbo's doing it, so let's go watch his. And so I did, and Arnold doesn't like to brook the boat. I've noticed Turbo doesn't really care. The best thing I thought about when I was watching the Turbo's video, is he mentioned how they called it Lord Vader's raid, and yet you can't use Lord Vader in the raid. I was like, do what? Don't know that I was really expecting Dark Troopers, but we're getting 3 Dark Troopers and 2 Jedi Vanguard Jedi and then the Mace Windu Legendary, which not really surprising, I guess, in the grand scheme of things. So I'm either going to call him Eminem for, because of Eminem, but also Master Mace, so Eminem or Master Mace or JMM, Jedi Master Mace, or I don't know. Probably Master Mace. Let's go with Master Mace because I think that sounds a little sleeker. So, Master Mace is a legendary. We know that we know that we're getting 4 Dark Clone Troopers. And what's going to be important about them is they're going to be units for the raid, but they're also designed to be Lord Vader's, you're not going to be able to use in the raid, which, it's like, I don't understand, but whatever. But yeah, they're designed to be his PvP team. And so that means, or his JC team, or just whatever team. And so that means going forward, after they become available and when they become prevalent in the game, that basically everybody on Lord Vader's team now is going to have to find a new home, or we'll have to see if the new Dark Troopers really fit in with the Lord Vader team. But of course, I'm not anywhere close to that, so it doesn't bother me. We're only getting 2 Jedi Vanguard as requirements, and they're the last 2. And so, obviously it's a little off-putting for me because I'm going to be going on vacation here at the end of May. So that's going to be right when one of the marquees is going on. Not that it matters because I'm probably not going to, free to play, it doesn't matter. But they've officially announced that and then they also announced that Tarkin is getting a rework. Well, I have Tarkin because he's a fleet commander. And so the Dark Troopers are going to go with Tarkin. But only the whales are going to have these Dark Troopers, because they're not coming out, because they're going to start coming out assumingly next week, I'm guessing. Can get the announcement at the end of next week, and then we'll probably get so when you're seeing this video, we're going to get the announcement about the character, about Apo, and then we're actually going to get him probably the Tuesday after that, and start and begin the fleet, the building of the fleet from there, of the team from there. And then we're getting 2 Jedi Vanguard S2 characters, which should be in June. So 2 weeks for Apo. So that should be... I'm trying to bring up my calendar over here real quick. So we should be getting Apo about the 8th. Should be getting the second one on the 22nd. Should be getting the third one on the 6th of May. Should be getting the fourth one on the 13th, and then we'll get the first of the Jedi while I'm on vacation on the 27th. But I should be able to make it up on the second half, the first week of June. And then the second one should come on the 10th. So that's fine. But what I was saying is, if you're a free-to-player and you're playing like me, and I know that we're building up this Naboo team, which is fine. But even though they have an announcement, I think that you need to just go ahead and basically try to get all of these characters that you can to 7 stars and get them all to year 12. All of them that you can. So what does that mean for me? So what does that mean for me and what I'm doing for my account? Well, it means we're going to bookmark Barris. I'm not worried about Genetic Guardian. We're going to bookmark Ayla Sakura. We're even going to bookmark Ekoth. And then Kelleron, who we had, Shakti, who I wasn't thinking about. I'm going to do Amagandai. We're going to do everybody that we can get. Just Jocasta's not going to be worth it for us. She's not going to be worth it to worry about. And so, did I bookmark? I thought I bookmarked Shakti. Maybe I did. Okay. But what we're going to try to do is, because I want to be ready for this grade. I don't want to be playing catch up like we are now. So my plan is, I just want to go through one at a time, find where they are. Like she is here in the she's here in the raid store. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to go do this, and she's done. So we can go ahead and pop her to 7 stars. She's going to be on my list to take to gear 12. Need to be careful with my money, but I'm going to plan on taking her to gear 12. I'm going to do the same thing with Ayla. We're going to find out where she is. She's in the same store. We're going to go grab her. I'm not going to try to farm her unless I absolutely need to. So I'm just going to try to pick her up out of the Cantina store, out of the store where she is, whenever I can. I don't love the idea of doing Ekoth, but I might need to. So he's available in the Squad shipment stores, we'll go ahead and pick him up in there. Not really what I want to do, but it'll be fine. I'm gonna have to farm Kelleron. I'm gonna have to activate Shakti. We're gonna have to do some fleet farming, which I'm not thrilled about, but I think that Shakti is gonna help for us. And so I just want to be ready for this raid. I just want to be ready. I don't want to be doing what we're doing for this, where we've been playing catch up this whole time. Because if I can, I want to build this team out as quickly as we can, and I want to be able to move forward. And so, I'm gonna, it's gonna slow me down. It is, but in order for me to get, and if we look here, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And then we're going to get, another one in Master Maze. So it's going to make 16. And obviously nobody's going to use these two. So, but I think we need to be ready for this raid. Let's just, And so what is that going to do to my farming situation? Well, all it's going to mean is we're going to have to, all it's going to mean is, and I don't love this idea, but I think it's necessary. Okay. So this is going to slow down our farm for what's his face. And so what we're going to have to do is I'm going to have to go where he is. So I'm going to have to go in here, grab Kelleron, put Kelleron in here. Then Kelleron is going to be my backup. And I do want to be flexible about what I need after this, because and this is going to surprise, this might surprise some of you, but we're actually going to do this because they've said that the new Bad Batch, along with the new stuff you need for Legendary, is going to be on there. So we're going to go ahead and put Omega in. And I might actually, where's Omega at? I forget. Omega's the only one that's farmable. She's on 3D hard. All right. So I may move the Bad Batch up, and we may go look at the Bad Batch. And I have no idea how much Cairo they take. And is she the only one that's available to farm right now? I think so, but I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, he's just in. So Hunter's in. Hunter was the second one announced, right? No. Betcha. And she's still in Burlington. Okay. All right. She's still not farmable. Okay, so we're going to tentatively look at doing Omega 2. And doing this Bad Batch, because we might need to. Good thing is we got a W. We're going to win in GHC, so that's important. Okay. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do. We're going to plan on that. And so this is just how we're going to have to operate. I mean, it's not fun. It's not it's absolutely not what I want. What I do want is to be done with this ship. Because this ship is going to hamstring me from this raid. It is. And I absolutely may have to look at putting it down. I don't want to, but If I don't, I'm going to end up losing so much time. And so we have to start Kelleron. We have to start farming Kelleron, which isn't, wish we weren't stuck behind this ship, but we are, and we can't, there's nothing we can do, but we need Kelleron. Kelleron is going to do good for us. I'm hoping that Betcher is going to be I'm hoping that Betcher is a Cantina node. And this is something that I wasn't looking forward to doing, but we're actually going to have to do this. And that is, we're going to have to go get Shakti. Because I think it's going to be, because I don't want to hamstring my guild. Right? Not that I really am right now. But I just want to, I want to set, I don't want to have to be behind and have to be like, okay, we're going to make it mandatory that you go farm this, and then me struggling to catch up. I want me to be able to be, yes, I'm ready. Let's do this. Let's go. Day one. And so Shakti is obviously a fleet farm. So I'm going to have to donate some fleet energy to her. And it's not it's sexy, but I think it's absolutely necessary. So we're just going to put them in here. So we're going to go do some fleet farming for Shakti. And look at this. I don't have that node open. That's... Can I get the node? I've tried. It's not been good. Let's do it again. Okay. This is exactly what I know all of you want to see. The good thing is us having to use Tarkin for, and maybe we'll just be able to put him on a team to add a little bit of DPS. But I think you're going to see people invest in him. I probably should have started off with oh well, we'll see. Hopefully we can get through this. Hopefully we don't have any really, but it's not looking good in order to start because we're about to lose IG. Why do I have IG out here in the starting lineup? I don't know. And how is he stealth? Not sure. I've never seen that before. Did they just all of a sudden out of nowhere change? They just automatically out of nowhere change how his kit works? How? And I'm worried about this. Because we're not ready for this. I'm going to have to keep trying to do this over and over, and it's going to end up spinning me into oblivion, which I'm not happy about at all. But gosh, I need to be able to get through this node. And then 1 star before. 1 star is not going to help. 1 star is not going to, it will, but you want to be able to sim this, which, I would be able to do if I didn't have to donate, if I didn't have to use all of my time on this node. Gosh, this team is so weak. After using my done executor team with these bounty hunters, I'm like, these guys are weak. These guys are so weak. Why are they so weak? And I know the answer to that. Is this Sunfac? It is, okay. Really don't want to lose that, but I think we are. All right, there we go. Fishing. I only killed 1. Oh, that's not good at all. If we kill him, we're gonna lose the taunt. Let's go after her. I want to keep the taunt up as long as I can. Because that's consular. Okay. I don't have the TIE Fighter flyover yet available yet. That's not good. Doesn't get us a kill? Holy crap, that's not fun. About to lose Bosk. Ugh. He's hanging on by a thread. If I do that, they're gonna bring in Anakin. I don't want them to bring in Anakin. There we go. Just gonna do it. No. Do they have Anakin? I don't know if they have Anakin. That's the thing. We got through Plo. Do they have Anakin? Are they out of it reinforced? They gotta have Anakin. No? They don't have Anakin. Okay, well. They're gonna do it? Almost. Hold on. Holy smokes, I didn't think we were gonna be able to do that. That's good. We did that. That's good. We need that open. So now, we're gonna have to we don't have a choice right now, guys. We have to go on Shakti. We have to start going on Shakti because, and I've never farmed Shakti across any of my accounts because I don't have gas on any of my accounts, but I guess we can't say that no more because we're going to have to farm Shakti because like I said, I do not want to get behind. And so I kind of have I need to fix this up like my other accounts because we can't really tell who I'm working on here. Except I have to go down to this Naboo tab, and the good thing is we do have. I kind of wonder if it's worth because I do need a good Naboo team, and for me to stop gearing these guys and go farm random Jedi Vanguard would be just. And Yoda, we're going to do Yoda. And he's not JV. So, but we'll deal with that when we need to. But we know that in this version, we could go and get somebody else like Ayla, but we're so close to having JV done, and close to having Jimmy done. And Jimmy's going to be good because we need Jimmy for other stuff anyway, ultimately. And so it's not like we're wasting resources on Jimmy. It's just, him and Qui-Gon are not, they're not JV. That's just, and there's nothing we can do about that. We just got to keep, even though they're not JV, doesn't mean we can't. Doesn't mean we shouldn't keep going after them. Doesn't mean we shouldn't stop pushing in them and getting them geared because Jimmy and Qui-Gon are going to do stuff for us other places. We just have to keep that in mind. So that's the plan. The plan is, maybe it is that we're gonna I'm gonna keep I'm going to keep on with this ship. I'm going to keep on with this command shuttle. But it's hamstringing me. And I want to make sure you don't let it hamstring you. So if you need to put down your Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, do it. Or if you're thinking about starting Supreme Leader Kylo Ren, for the love of all, in the immortal words of Chris Farley, don't. I live in a van down by the river. Don't end up in a van down by the river. If you're gonna do slicker, from this note first. It's a PSA from me. But yeah, we've got to lock it in. I feel we really have got to do this. And oh my gosh, are you serious? Yeah, Jedi Vanguard is going to be good for us. And honestly, the sooner we get it done, the sooner, just if you're having problems with mind around it, just know this. Just do it early, get it done. Add on to it when you can, meaning relic it when you can. But at least show that you've put forth the effort to get and have the team done. Anyway, we've been 27 minutes. I appreciate all of you for sticking around. If you made it this far, let me know by leaving me a booyah. Otherwise, thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Hold the line. And God bless. Bye.